What's up, people? Radal Khaliq's man. I'm back with another video. Sorry, I meant to say, hey, what's going on, peeps? Didn't mean to steal Jada's intro, but anyway, I love the intro so much I stole it. So hopefully he sues me for. Hopefully he doesn't sue me for copyright infringement. But anyway, what's up, guys? Happy New Year, everyone. Now it's the year 2014. I feel like a lot of things, a lot of changes are going to be for me to be happening here, and changes are going to continue happening, quite frankly, for myself. I felt like as if 2013 was quite a big shift for me as things went down and then started going a little bit more uphill. So I felt like, things have continuing for me to change here. A lot more connection, a lot more things have happening and happening to grow right here, right now. So anyway, I'm back with another video, and after hearing some rumors going on, and I know this is kind of a little jump for me to say this, but apparently a lot of things have been going on, and stuff I've been hearing and speculating, and based on rumors, something I heard on YouTube. They were talking about how Vince McMahon is planning on doing no more faces and no more heels. I don't know how to put this, but what I've been hearing is like the reaction has been very huge, mainly from the fans, and I felt like as if there are some, quite frankly, I felt like as if that's really a big change in movement, but it does serve some entertaining storylines and stuff like that, and I don't know, I feel like as if it's just Vince McMahon saying an expression like, oh, it feels like there are no more faces and no more heels, because stuff I've been hearing is like, the heels have been not getting too much heat. They actually been getting ovation for something they do. And it's like there's a period where you pour ashes on someone and people are cheering that. Yeah, people are chanting "We the People," but I feel like, as for example, when the fans chanted "We the People," it's like the real Americans are like baby faces and stuff like that. Even though they are over, they're supposed to be getting heat. Zeb Coulter is putting on a level to trash the fans and really badmouth them, talking about how immigrants are sneaking across the border and taking stuff from you. Similar to David Sandow, when he talks about how the masses are so unwashed and how they're nothing but slack breathers. They're nothing but non-intellectual, lowbrow fans and people who, stuff like that from David Sandow. So, quite frankly, from there, I felt like, but however, there are some heels who get heat. Daniel Bryan does a good job at being so over with the crowd. So whether he's a heel or the face, he does get boos, and he knows how to, Daniel Bryan seems very interactive with the crowd, and the crowd knows how to go along with it. So based on what's been going on when he joined the Wyatt family, I heard a ton of heat. The audience were booing, and Daniel Bryan did come off as very heelish though. So I felt like there's some hope to having faces and heels, and Daniel Bryan could serve as that hope. CM Punk, Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, it seemed like they all serve as that hope as well. Ryback did have some hope with his backstage segment when he was the bully. I felt like the momentum that threw him off was the Paul Heyman and CM Punk feud, when Ryback kind of plugged in with that Paul Heyman feud, but I don't know, that kind of did killed off his heel character. But him pairing with Curtis Axel, I feel like that makes a lot of wonders, so I can't wait to see what happens from there, quite frankly. So I kind of feel like a lot more stuff could happen from there, but I don't think the heel character is, I feel like, not really much of the heel characters is gonna, the heel face thing is not really dying down as much, but, sorry, a little distracted. So I just felt apparently so many things have happened from there. So what was I gonna say? But yeah, so I feel like there's still some hope to have heel faces, but if it does die down, if the fans are kind of the main ones who have killed it. I don't know, because I'm a fan myself, so I can't say much. There are some heels I chant, some heels I boo, but I feel like I don't know how that change is gonna happen. But if that is to happen, I don't know. A lot of changes could happen, and I don't know how it's going to go on in years later, but we don't know what will happen from there. So that's what I got to say to that. Another thing to talk about, which I did say earlier, was Daniel Bryan joining the Wyatt family. I felt like, this could be a great ending to WWE Raw to end the year. I feel like one thing I'm concerned about is, yes, the show's going to be old school Raw, but I don't know what's going to happen from there. With Raw being old school, I'm intrigued about what's going to happen from there. So, I don't know, I'm just thinking, with Daniel Bryan playing that character, playing that persona, and all the other old school wrestlers back to old Raw. I can't wait to see the old school Raw, because they did been playing old school Raw for years now, especially in 2010, where it's just old school wrestlers and stuff like that. But when I saw it, I'm like, wow, Monday Night Raw does look actually old school, and I was very little during that time, so it's gonna be great. And with Daniel Bryan being part of the Wyatt family, I don't know, I kind of feel awkward about that, because I wish he did that after the old school Raw, because I feel like Daniel Bryan could be a swerve to old school Raw, quite frankly. So that's what I feel like may go from there. So other than that, with Daniel Bryan joining the Wyatt family, I feel like this could be a chance to see what he's going to do. People are looking at it like, oh, he's going to be officially turning heel, he's going to be a villainous character, but apparently I highly doubt that. I highly doubt he's going to be a heel. You just have to see what happens. I hope he does something compelling that would, if he was to break off that character, what is it? Meaning, if he was to, find a way to break off the Wyatt family and find a way to get to Bray Wyatt being part of the Wyatt family, I feel like it could work wonders. It's gonna be like John Cena joining the Nexus, but except this is gonna be more entertaining. He's not gonna be so, So I feel like a lot of things could happen, be very propelling. So that's what I feel like from there. So, So Daniel Bryan, I don't know. I can't wait to see where it goes from there. I don't know if Brie Bella will be in the story because that's his fiance, but I don't want to dig into that because she does have a separate storyline. But so hopefully, she also gets into a propelling story as well with Natalya and the Total Divas. They get some sort of push if AJ does get back into WWE, because it seems like they're trying to find a way to keep her title reign going. So apparently from there. So. For me to get back into these heel faces character, also Alberto Del Rio does serve as a good heel at some point during Payback with Dolph Ziggler and Del Rio, when Dolph Ziggler Alberto Del Rio kicked Dolph Ziggler in the head and Ziggler did the zigzag. The double turn was actually great. It's how rare was it to see those double turns have happened, and to see it was kind of similar to the Bret Hart and Stone Cold double turn. I felt like that was awesome. So quite frankly, from there, so. I don't know. I don't agree with this rumor at all. I don't think it's going to happen, but I feel like it is going to serve some sort of a change from there, quite frankly. So that's why I got to say to that. So anyway, those are my quick wrestling videos. And another thing, I feel like I have more to talk about, but I'm going to try to talk about it to another video. So I feel like I'm going to go too long. So this is just my video to kick off the new year, kick off stuff that's been going on, especially me as a wrestling fan. So have a nice day, and hopefully you enjoy this video. I know I rambled a little bit, but peace out.